Alright, good evening, Speed Gaming 2. We are here for the first of brackets matches between Alsoa and Malchior, and joining me tonight on comms is Andy8. Tracking in the background is Spudasaurus, and doing our setup for us was Adirondack Rick, who's always awesome. Jess, how are you today?
I am finally done with my hiccuping, so now I feel like I won't just sporadically hiccup into the microphone. Other than that, I'm doing fabulous, and I'm ready to see a fun match.
I mean, it could just sound like you were just really, really excited for, brackets with no sword and no guaranteed red candle.
Oh, that is going to be super, super fun. I mean, last in Swiss, it was find your hearts, find that red candle. Now it's, who knows? Everything that's repeatable offense could be buried deep in a dungeon.
Yep, it's even a boomerang is amazing.
I think you will pick up anything you find, regardless of what it is.
Well, pretty much. But among the other changes we have, the forced overworld blocks flag is on, and the wood sword blocks, which in this case is the blue candle cave, is also on, which means that the Armos item can be blocking our free source of offense today.
Another fun flag that's on is our enemy's army could be harder to kill. So our plus or minus HP has gone up.
Yeah, that's
plus or minus 4 HP enemies. Plus or minus 4 HP blue Wiz robes. Come on.
only if they're on the overworld and we don't have to actually deal with them in the dungeons. I think that would be amazing.
But you don't want the troll?
Well, I want the dark nuts in the dungeons so that we either have to find a bunch of bomb upgrades or the wand, which we need to find anyway. Plus, so one of the even more trolly flags as we get going that is going to be on is remove most open stairs, which is hard for you to adjust to because you walk into a room that has a push block and there's an item sitting there, so you're kind of trained in the other way that it's not going to be a staircase. In this case, it's a dead giveaway that is a staircase room.
It's such a funky flag. It really is. Because like you said, it's like, oh yeah, just like the Gliak block rooms. Gliak blocks don't push. And now it's drop rooms don't push. Or they could!
Well, the drop is going to have to be sitting there from the moment you walk in the floor, but the door. Both of our runners are going to go ahead and find a take any. They're going to pick up hearts, which makes perfect sense.
Ooh. It's a power bracelet as our Armos items, which means, like CD said, the wood sword blocks on. Our wood sword, aka blue candle, could be under one of our power bracelet spots.
I'm totally rooting for the grave power bracelet spot, just because it's the furthest one from where we started. We've got some dark nuts here in level 8. Also is going to join Malchior. And this is actually a really, really good example. That is a push block. That item being in the top right-hand corner of that room is a dead giveaway that this block is going to push.
Yep, it's still so strange.
Well, it's because
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's because the room that it replaces is going to be one of your, what they call open stairs, the stairs that you can either walk straight into or clip into. And that's where the diamond staircase drops, is that top right-hand corner. So generally, that's the room that has replaced, is a diamond staircase.
All right, we're going to get a hint at the coast.
We're being robbed.
Let's see, it's gonna be the red ring.
All right.
Players are gonna want that.
It's not necessary, but yeah, it's always nice to have. So if we get an early ladder,
life improvement.
Most definitely, like those bomb upgrades and all sorts of good stuff. Malchior is gonna go ahead and get his power bracelet out from underneath that Armos, I believe.
Yep, he got it.
And he's got to be a little bit careful about all of these swords being shot at him by the Lionels. And well, that's large. Yeah, that's beautiful. 114 as Alsoa is going to go ahead and find level 4.
And CD, do you see what Spudasaurus has marked there? We got free Triforces for our 3 largest levels in 6, 7, and 8. That is nice. If our items that we want are in the small levels, we're never going to have to venture into those large levels.
All right, Alsoa is going to go into level 4, and he's going to find himself a banana. He's going, oh my goodness, we've got a white sword wand. Whoa, buddy, behind a power bracelet even.
So here's the thing, right? Is the bracket stages are supposed to be harder than the
Well, they are still harder. We haven't
wand.
seen Wizrobes yet, which probably means that they're going to be in the dungeons, and that wand is not going to do a single thing against them.
Is
Plus,
true.
we're going to need a lot of hearts. Alsoa finds a 5th Take Any Heart down on the coast.
Oh man, no. Wanda's. I was hoping for something like the Coast Heart as the white sword item, but of course it's the wand.
Well, I mean, Malchior did say that Mrs. Malchior would appreciate it if he's, not taking 2.5 hours on a race today. So,
True.
It's Sunday. As Alsoa is going to go ahead and find level 7, Malchior is continuing to clear out the top northeast corner of the map.
Find another heart, so I'm assuming Malchior's gonna go right back over to check that wand.
I would have to say I would. You're pretty close to where you are. You're going to be walking past there anyway. You might as well. Alsoa is going to see a bomb upgrade for, I think it was 102 or 107 here in level 7.
Yep, you were right. It was 102.
Malchior is going to do the screen scroll. He's going to go ahead, check the one, and see if the game is kind today. The game is kind today.
Aw, man. So less than 5 minutes in, and we have powerful, repeatable offense.
We do. Now, this is both a good thing and a bad thing. Again, we haven't seen Wizrobes on the overworld. We haven't seen them in level 7, I don't think, just yet. So they're going to be out there waiting for us somewhere. And they could have rolled up.
Plus 4 HP blue Wizrobes. I mean, after a wand, come on, you gotta give something good.
Well, and to comment in chat, early red ring and wand, technically we don't have the red ring yet. It's on the coast. We don't know where our ladder's going to be or how easy it's going to be able to get it. Malchior is going to go ahead and buy a blue candle in the cave here.
Yep, and unfortunately Alsoa got sniped by some Lionels in the corner by the fairy fountain push block. I was trying to escape them, but they were just too powerful.
Yeah, see, depending upon which direction he now routes in, this could either be really good or bad for Alsoa. If he continues around, like, in the clockwise motion to explore the map, it's going to take him away from where that white sword wand is, and we know he's got the hearts to be able to pick it up.
And if we want that, close, fun race, you want Alsoa to find that wand super quickly so we can keep up with each other.
Ow! As Alsoa sadly trying to get back into this push block takes another death to those Lionels.
Lionels are just rude.
They're definitely being jerks today. Like they're just blocking all the things. Malchior is trying to, I think, farm a bomb drop. He's gonna go ahead and get one there.
Very nice.
Now with that candle, he's gonna be able to burn the forest a lot quicker than Alsoa, who is still just trying to find some force of fire. And it looks like Malchior is going to head back into, was this 7? No, 8. Okay, I like this. There's 2 items in here. We don't need the Triforce. And he did see that early gel room that was a dead giveaway. I think that was here in 8. It might have been 7, though.
No, I think you're right. It was 8, because it was the green.
But yeah, we saw the dead giveaway room that had that corner drop in it. That is some form of a staircase, and it's really close to the beginning of the dungeon. So here's 2 chances for an item in 8.
Plus it's just gels, and let's just do those.
Well, yeah, but if they rolled up +4, that's
Let's
also
see.
a thing.
Let's
And there's
see.
oh no, they're squishy. We're okay. Alright, block does push, as we already saw the bombs there. It is going to be a transport staircase, but he's going to choose to save out of the dungeon.
Yep, that's the thing, right? Is if a quick item, heck yes. But
Well, there
if you're
we
gonna
go.
Triforce, who wants to dive 8? Ooh.
Alright, so Alsoa is going to go ahead and find, so we have the overworld blocks flag on. Alsoa has now found the dungeon that fulfills that flag. He's already found level 2. Malchior's going to find it when he gets down into that section of the world, but Alsoa's going to see what he can do here with just a boomerang and a single bomb, and oh look, we found our Wizrobe
There's
friends.
your Wizzies!
Yeah, and it's segmented too, no less.
That's always fun.
Yeah, it looks like Alsoa is going to go ahead and leave. I can't say that I blame him. He only has one bomb. We don't know what the HP is like on those Wizrobes.
Yep, and while we did find that item or that dungeon as a blocked dungeon, there could be another one. We never know. I mean, obviously we knew that our wand was blocked. That was a white sword item was blocked.
For how about a ladder-blocked raft in level 8 that we wouldn't have to dig anyway to be able to find level 1, which has the bow.
I thought you were concerned about Malchior getting out in time per Mrs. Malchior's wishes.
Well, we gave
sound like it would do that.
They have a relatively free wand once Alsoa gets back to the top right-hand corner of the map. That's, you know, we have a free wand. It shouldn't be too terrible, we would think. Alright, Malchior's gonna go ahead. He's headed up towards that white sword cave. He's gotta dodge the bunnies. He's gonna candle boost past the last of them. Because there's a decent amount of lag on that screen, it looked like.
And it was just gambling. Oh, Alsoa's gonna get some money. Alsoa has been short on cash so far. Sadly has not seen any of those large secrets like Malchior got.
Well, that's actually kind of good because I think he's probably gotten at least 1 or 2 door repairs out of the way. So we might actually get to keep some of it as he finds. Level 6, another level. We started with the Triforce 4, so of course something we need is going to be in here.
Oh, that's how it always works. Until it doesn't work that way. It's like the Schrodinger's Zelda 1.
Yep. Also, is going to find a 5er on the floor. He's continuing all the open rooms in here. Now, he has... Oh, there we go. Malchior's going to go ahead and pick up a 6th heart so that, you know, we have a decent amount of health now. Makes perfect sense. I thought he was thinking about picking up a potion, but I do kind of like this.
So far, this level 6 enemy set is pretty darn friendly. And then I say that, and we get Blue Darkness.
Alright, and we have a level 4 found here on Malchior's side. It's a nice, bright yellow, happy, cheerful color. This looks like a bunch of enemies we can, in fact, kill.
Oh, but sadly, Virus rolled up because they do not go down to a bomb. That's
yeah,
always fun.
We're not getting bomb drops off of those guys today. Now, Alsoa is continuing on here in level 6. He's going to go ahead, find a Dig Dogger, and be like, okay, I can't go that way. Malchior is going to find his own boomerang in level 4. So now we both have boomerangs. Yay!
Yay!
I mean, we can stun things.
There's a bunch of bananas here.
Yay! I made banana oatmeal muffins at work today. They were pretty good. Now, this is kind of a hard room for Alsoa. He doesn't have a candle, so he cannot candle boost past the grabby hands. So he's basically just got to run and hope that nobody catches up with him. He's going to get through the room. Good job, Alsoa.
The jukes.
Yeah, he's just going to find more dark nuts, though. Sadly, this level 6 hasn't had a lot of things just sitting on the floor, and now he's going to find a ladder block. So let's see if he decides to stick around or maybe keep exploring, looking for that free source of offense.
And leaves. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing. Our boomerang can't do anything to dark nuts, and it can't do anything to Wizrobe, so we kind of were out of luck there.
Alright, heart on the floor in 4. Building up the heart count, always nice.
It is. It's pretty helpful. It keeps you alive for a little bit longer. We have, with the plus or minus HP enemies, and oh dear, this is a lovely Death Armor screen on Alsoa's side.
A lag.
Oh no!
But he got...
He didn't get, yeah, sadly he got shot by the Lionel before the statue got the heck out of the way. Alsoa, please go north. Pretty please, you have a power bracelet. There's this awesome power bracelet. There we go! Good job!
Okay, I swear, CD, every time...
Hey, it actually worked!
It's like the runners hear you in their mind. They're like, I hear this voice saying, go north.
I mean, he doesn't know it yet, but once he gets past this firing squad screen of Lionels, goes up this stairs, he's gonna be worried that he's incredibly behind at 12 minutes and 30 seconds into the race, but he should be a little bit happier. I mean, just a little bit happier, because that's a free wand. That is so free right now.
And at least he found it now and didn't explore, you know, most of the rest of the map before finding that.
Yeah, the level 6 exploration isn't really going to hurt him. We didn't see any obvious staircases in there, so, you know, that wasn't terrible. It looks like he's going to go ahead, save, which is going to reset his, I think, bomb count. Yep, looks like he's going to try to kill these guys for bombs, like Malchior did earlier.
Interesting. I guess I must have missed it, but Malchior did pick up the level 4 Triforce. I'm assuming it probably must have been combat blocked since Alsoa wasn't able to pick it up when he was in there earlier.
Yeah, but he's probably going to be back there, like, shortly. Level 4 didn't seem too scary, and I guess I missed that one as well. Alsoa is also going to go back into level 8 to go check out that obvious staircases that we had seen when we were in here earlier. And Spud, our tracker, is telling us that the Triforce was on the floor, but it was behind a key door, so that's probably why Alsoa couldn't get to it earlier. I do like that one of the first things that both of these runners did when they got the wand is go back into level 8 because the early exploration had shown them that there were those 2 potential staircases.
Yep, agree. And I mean, at least this one you knew, like you said, because of that drop, they knew it was definitely going to be a staircase.
Yeah, another dead giveaway is when you have a single push block room and the item, like, especially if it's a Triforce, is going to be sitting halfway on top of that block. It's incredibly difficult, by the way, to push the block without touching the Triforce. Alsoa is going to go ahead, take the transport staircase here in 8 as Malchior finds out that level 2 is in fact segmented.
And trying to do this kinetic key with the traps. Oh no!
Yeah, he was almost there. He had to, like, you have to trigger the traps before actually killing the mob sometimes. He's gonna try it again. This is a good idea. And that boomerang will definitely help because he can stun the spider in a better position as we get a map of level 8.
Oh gosh, it's the, what do you call them? The things that, like, snowplow. There we go.
I was gonna say it's a worm from Dune, but that works too. That's evil spider jumps away from Malchior before he's able to bomb him. He's just gonna pull out the wand and try it the old-fashioned way. Gets the Kanana key. Good job, Malchior. We're gonna find an old man who's quoting Urkel.
Did I do that?
Yeah, you know, I think they had talked about remaking that show, and I think I would have cried. Just because it's like, really? That wasn't bad enough the first time? We're gonna find a mugger here in level 8. Alsoa, no regrets. He's gonna go ahead and pay him a heart.
But CD, do you see what was on the floor in 2 that Malchior just picked up?
Is it a ladder? No, it's a recorder. No, there you go.
It was the tutti flute.
Well, there we go. So this will help Malchior get around to all those levels that he's already gotten the Triforces from. And there might be Dig Doggers making terrible decisions as he gets the Triforce out of the corner of the room in level 2. Yeah, that is, I'd love to see that map in level 2. That is going to be a shame.
Yeah, same.
Alsoa has had enough of this level 8, and he's going to go ahead and leave. He's got his blue candle. Oh no, actually he doesn't yet. I'm sorry. Oh, looks like he's going to go back in and maybe try a different path. I thought I saw Alsoa trying to shoot things with fire, and I was like, oh, okay, he must have picked that up somehow, and I didn't see it. But he doesn't have a candle yet. No fire for Alsoa.
At least he has the wand. That's always good.
Malchior is going to go ahead and pick up a potion out of his, well, I don't know if it's his last take any, but this makes sense. He's got a decent amount of hearts. Thanks to all the hearts we found, Alsoa is going to go back through the transport staircase. Alright, we got to take any road that takes us up to Death Mountain. The center of the map, just north of Vanilla 1. That's not bad at all.
Well, one of our rest spots.
I mean, we've already found the blocked location, but there's always a chance that Coast Raft could be a thing. Because I think that was 4. Well, Vanilla level 4. Now, sadly, I like this from Alsoa. He had done a safety save, so he's actually just going back into 8 with his single key, his single bomb, and giving it another try.
Yeah, that is a really, really cool tactic, because then you can try every single door that you want and never lose your key. Just takes a little bit of extra time is all.
Alright, here we go, level 8, part 3. Now, I'm gonna laugh if one of the runners finally walks up through that door there, and we find one of the item staircases one room up. But instead, we're gonna go back through the transport staircase again, as Malchior is going to find level 6 and be like, nah, I'm going away, bye.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Level 6 and shapes can just be bleh.
Well, with full hearts, though, he is heading towards Death Armos, so this gives us a chance to see if our Armos item is going to actually... Oh, no, we've got our Armos item.
Yeah, that was a PB.
Yeah, so why
early we forgot about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it was like 3 seconds into the game.
No,
but it
when
looks
we were at
like...
Armos earlier, I was like, oh, this could be Armos. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we had that already. Malchior's gonna do a good job of getting in between all of these lovely Lionel beams and find the magical sword bomb upgrade. And is actually gonna get off the screen alive. Good job, Malchior.
We go back to see that.
Well, you never know. We might need... So the thing with the plus or minus 4 enemies and Wizrobes being in the dungeon is if they've rolled up, there is always that chance that we're going to have like 4 shutter doors in a row of Wizrobes.
Oh,
we might need a lot of bombs. Alsoa is going through the staircase again. Here we go. Take 5. I mean, again, I can't say that I blame him. You know that there are 2 potential items in here. The enemy set is now something that you can kill. Hey, look, we found a bomb wall, so that was good. And a potential push block. Mm-hmm.
With easy enemies, which is nice.
It pushes. Yay.
And...
Alright, so this is really good for Alsoa. This makes up for all of the time that he has just spent here in this level 8, because we don't know when Malchior is going to go back and decide to randomly bomb a wall in level 8 to find that bow.
Yep, and I know we did find a map at one point before Alsoa did the retry, so at least we'll have a map at some point, but yeah, this is a really good thing to have.
Hey look, there's our free candle, all the way in the opposite corner of the map from where we started.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 5 miles away. I think that the best thing that Alsoa could possibly find in here, other than that bow, would be the red candle, because he doesn't yet have any way to burn any of the bushes.
I mean, I was going to say the other best thing would be silvers, really.
Well, okay, that would be really bad for Malchior, though.
That would be. Ooh, there's a bomb shop. 24 for our bomb price today.
So Alsoa is still working his way here through level 8. We're finding lots of decent enemies, things we can kill with the wand. He's gonna get a nice bomb drop there. And we have seen the map, so he's kind of headed up towards, like, if we're thinking it looks like a dune worm, he's headed up towards the mouth of the dune worm. Or the snowplow, he's kind of headed up towards, like, the cab, the very top of the truck.
Yeah.
There's that Triforce. Yeah, we don't need it. No, we're gonna bomb up though, because there is still a room up here. Okay. And we have another potential push block.
With easy enemies. Gotta love it.
That doesn't push. Alsoa is gonna go ahead and use that key and find a ladder block Chevy room. But it is not a staircase, so I don't think we care.
Oh, and sadly, Malchior was trying to get into Vanilla 6 and just got damaged on that ladder by Lionels and was, you know, half a frame away from picking up that timer to stop him and just got sorted from all angles.
Yeah, but see, here's the really good thing about Malchior already having that recorder at a level 2. He can just whistle back there if he wants, because we started with the Triforce from level 6.
Yeah, oh, that is true.
Instead, it looks like he's going to whistle to level 2. I have a feeling we're going to burn some Candle Row, maybe?
Well, hey, another pickup of a key. So we spent the key in 8, but we got one back, which is always good.
Oh,
okay.
Gross.
Milk rooms with traps on the outside and no ladder is evil.
Yeah, I mean, if Alsoa had a candle, he could candle boost through that. With the exception of the fact that there's a shutter door on the side, so he has no way to get back out of the room. We're gonna get a free key here from the Goma. Now I'm trying to remember if that staircase too is remove most open stairs. I don't think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Because that room, I want to say, can normally have a drop.
Oh, the zigzag room?
Yeah, the maze room. Yeah, the diagonal. Oh, here we go. We got another one here.
Ah, will Manhandle be friendly?
No! He definitely ate his Wheaties today, as Malchior is going to be finding level 5. That is a potential push block room with a Goma on top of it.
See, you know Manhandle is bad when you hear the sound when you try to bomb him.
Yeah, sadly, Alsoa is down to a single bomb, so he's trying to take him out with the wand, and unfortunately he's going to take a death here in level 8.
Ah, and chat is saying that level 5 is bow blocked.
Yeah, that, the Goma was above, he was in a 5-pair room. I think it was a shutter door on the other side.
So we'll at least get a double dip of 5 on Malchior's side, but also finds level 3.
We're gonna get, okay, we got a compass now. That is nice and not nice at the game at the same time. The fact that we're seeing so many potential bow blocks and all these different levels might force Malchior back into level 8 a lot sooner than we normally would have seen him go back in there. Alsoa is continuing this dig here of level 8. He's gonna go back, I think he's heading back towards the Manhandler room. Alright, Malchior is here in level 3, finds a potential push block. It's gonna go ahead and push. And let's see what we've got. We've got silver arrows in level 3. So this is good for Malchior. It's also kind of good for Alsoa, because when he finally does find level 3, you're going to dig that level. And yeah, I agree with Rick in chat. With the Manhandler rolling up, you need a couple more bombs here to be able to take this guy out. Malchior is going to get a floor heart in level 3. Alsoa is doing a good job of trying to hit each of... Wow. Oh, wow. Good job, Alsoa. Sadly, it's not a push block room. Maybe get the fairy with your boomerang. There you go. Good job, buddy. Alright, looks like Alsoa is going to go ahead and leave level 8 for now. And Malchior, did he get the Triforce out of 3? Alright, chat is telling me yes he did. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was watching Alsoa not die to the Manhandler. And yeah, I kind of agree with Jake Hopper. If you're gonna go ahead and up an A, then you don't really need the fairy, but it's like, the game put a fairy in front of you, you're beeping. It's kind of hard to ignore something like that.
Alright, I think I might be back.
Yay! There we go. Alright, Alsoa's gonna...
No!
Alsoa's gonna go ahead, find another Take Any Heart. He's now up to 6. That's a pretty decent amount of health.
It's so fun hearing that, because it's like, oh, 6, but the max is 16. But these runners are just so talented. They don't need a lot of parts to get through this.
Well, I mean, we've already seen like some potential ladder blocks, so the fact that there is a red ring just hanging out off the side of the coast, 6 hearts turns into a bunch more. Now Alsoa is gonna find, there's a candle shop around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where Malchior bought his early on.
Yay, Alsoa instead is gonna go ahead, he's gonna pick up arrows. I agree with this. He's got the bow. We've seen some Gomas in some of the other levels. I think we saw one in 8.
It definitely does not hurt. Especially if you can have the money and Hey, spend it on arrows, then the muggers can't have it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember, have we actually seen a level that is under a burn bush yet? I mean, they're rare, but candleless seeds can happen?
No, I don't think we've seen level 1 yet, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen level 1. 5 in Candle Row. Thank you, Spud. Alright, also I was gonna find, I think this is just a money-making game. Or, yep, money-making game. He's gonna go ahead up in A, and Malchior is gonna go ahead and start tackling Death Mountain, looking for the remaining levels.
And the hint shop, which is just garbage. We don't want that now.
And have we, I don't think we've actually seen 9, have we?
No, I don't believe we have either.
Alright, so it would be kind of amusing if it was Vanilla 9. Okay, chat's telling us that Malchior saw 9 recently. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, chat. Keeping us on our toes.
Looks like Alsoa is gonna go ahead and visit the Wizrobes in level 7 again.
Ah, and it's one below level 1, so with another burn bush.
Alright, thank you guys. Alright, level 7's gonna go ahead, give also a key or two. This part's good.
Decently friendly enemies until we get to those Wizzies.
There's another one of those beefy manhandlas. Now, we have no bombs, so that would be, oh dear, a very hard room to take care of. Alsoa's doing a good job taking out all the enemies you can hit with a wand here.
Let's see if we respawn and get something different.
Malchior's gonna go ahead. He's got a decent amount of money. He's gonna buy a key.
I believe that's the second key Malchior's spot too.
And sadly,
no.
yeah, we're stuck with that blue Wizrobe. So there's not much that Alsoa can do about that, but these guys could drop us some bombs. That'd be really nice.
Let's see, will they behave? Or will they just be stingy?
They're gonna give us a heart. I mean, the heart's okay. It's not what we wanted, but...
Yeah, not when you're hunting for bombs.
And Manhandla's gonna give us a 5-er. Maybe this is just 7's way of saying, hey, go away. Go away, you don't need whatever's in here. Maybe it's just a magical boomerang or, you know, ladder, I guess, wouldn't be terrible. And we're gonna die to the beefy Manhandla again. Malchior is working his way over towards the grave. He took an unfortunate death on this screen, I believe.
Yep, he was on the ladder and got just smushed by the Lionels.
And I think you guys said that this was level 6. Oh, nope, that's vanilla level 6. Alright. Looks like we're going to be whistling back to some of the other dungeons. It's curious that we still haven't seen level 1.
I mean, technically, level 1 could be on the other raft spot that we have not seen.
It
That would
could,
be
in
fun.
fact, and then we can put the raft behind, you know, the ladder in 8 or something like that. Alright, Alsoa is back here in level 2. He's got a couple of different keys. This is both going to get him his recorder and his Triforce at a level 2. And it puts him on the path to be able to find all the levels he's missing as soon as he can, you know, get a fire source.
I believe this was the room, or maybe one to the right. This one, haha.
There we
Thank
go. We
you.
got a recorder.
And Spud is saying, confident this is either a Death Mountain or the East Raft spot, so we'll see what level 1 is.
I am totally rooting for it to be on the raft spot. I really am.
Maximum trollage. There's the
speaking of, this is a 4. 4.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
This is amazing. I love this level 2. This is a 4-segment level 2.
So
Now,
fun.
I think from what we saw on Malchior's side, there we go. We've got the Triforce here for Alsoa in level 2. He's already got the recorder. He can now leave this, but I almost want to see the rest of it.
I know, right? It's not often you get 4 segments.
That is so beautiful. Hey, there's level 1.
One.
Alright, it was all the way in Death Mountain in that far corner.
A nice olive green color tonight.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say khaki, but that works too.
Oh yeah, khaki's good.
Hey, we got a rupee boss. Maybe he's hiding a banana. You hiding a banana, Mr. Rupee Boss?
We already...
a blue
but it could be a
banana.
blue
Well, there's
banana.
another banana. No,
Oh,
he's
ladder.
hiding. All right. Well, okay.
Red ring
this
hype.
is... Yeah.
So it all depends on how quickly will Alsoa make his way up to Death Mountain.
Well, I mean, if you're Alsoa, eventually you're going to run out of all these checks that you can do without a candle, and there's
True.
bomb spots at Death Mountain. As he's going to go back into level 4, this should get him the Triforce for level 4.
Yep.
But here's the problem. We really, really, really need for Alsoa to find the money to be able to purchase a candle or make it all the way down to the bottom left-hand corner of the map where that free one is waiting for us.
Yeah, it's true. With 2 things blocked by candles, it's gonna be important.
Well, I mean, he's running out of checks. So he's done the coast, he's done the bomb spots in the northeast. He's running out of things that he can actually do other than Death Mountain without a candle.
Ah, interesting. Compass way up there in 1. This feels like a segmented one to me.
I don't know. I think maybe it just wraps around, possibly? Alright, Also is like, there's nothing to the north. I'm gonna go south and look for level 4, or look for the Triforce in level 4. Yeah, see, it just kind of, it was like a curly
Aw.
Q shape.
The top part's gotta be pretty darn linear then.
Hey, it's a blue banana in level 1, on the floor. We don't need
You
that,
called
we've
it.
already got one. Hey, there's our map. Yeah, oh, okay.
It's a boomerang with a little nub on it.
I was gonna say it's one of those, like, those teeth at Halloween that you can make talk, like, chuck, 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 chuck.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Alright, Malchior's gonna get his Triforce out of level 1 and be on his way. Now, sadly, Alsoa's gonna get the Triforce in 4. That's not sad at all. But for Malchior, now he's got the choice. He's gotta go find the bow, because if we are bow blocked in level 5, which do you dig first? 6, 7, or 8?
The interesting thing will be, important items can be a 9. So if he goes to 5, he gets Triforce. Will he make the play that bow could be a 9?
I want to say that you basically in 5, I saw him walk in a couple of rooms and there was a Goma and he couldn't really go any further. It looks like he's going to go ahead and start with level 8. We know this is a good play. It's going to get him his bow. It's going to take a while because it wasn't easy to find. Because, I mean, you got to go through the transport staircase, and I think that was the one where you just bomb up. But it looks like he's going to explore these open rooms. Alright,
I think when my
also...
internet was down, I didn't realize that silvers were in 3 and Malchior got them. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he found those pretty easy. Once Alsoa is able to find a candle, which he's headed in the right direction. Like, we're getting there. We're gonna have a candle here, you know, shortly-ish. He'll be able to burn Candle Row, and that will help him. Get the. That will help him get, you know, his silvers out of 3, because it wasn't terrible.
Oh, that's good. Alright, Alsoa ducked his head into 6. We'll see what this yields us.
I see. We're back in 6 again. We've already spent a decent amount of time in here. We already know that the necessary items are not here, but Alsoa doesn't. So in Alsoa's mind, okay, there's an item in there. Maybe I'll be able to find it. Yeah, I can understand this, but I mean, yeah, the game's now giving you the Triforce, so I would take it, take the health refill, and leave this level 6. There you go. That's the easy way out. Let's go find a candle, Alsoa. We need to be able to burn things.
It's always fun with a tracker to see the number tick down of, you know, how many overworld spots are left and how many are available to get, right? And so that bottom number for Alsoa has got to be getting really, really low about available spots by not having that candle.
I just, you know, it's level 6, it's shape 6. You know that this is, oh no, poor Malchior gets grabbed by the grabby hands. That's the wall. That is the wall. That's the wall he needs to bomb. That one. He's got to bomb up. Because that was the first item here in level 8.
It's always a good seed when someone gets wall mastered.
I don't, maybe, I mean, I don't think that's the kind of, you know, high-fiving that we would enjoy here.
But it's so much fun!
Alright, so Alsoa's gonna try to bomb here in 6. I can't, I can understand that, again, there's an item in here, he hasn't been able to find anything else, but really, if you're Alsoa, you've gotta know that somewhere out on that overworld, there is a free blue candle waiting for you. You're tracking the game. You only have a couple of open caves left, so go find yourself a fire source. Oh no, Malchior!
Maybe you can go up and around potentially? We'll see.
Alright, so he's kind of taking a slightly different route here. It might work. We'll see.
I think what'll be interesting is, you know, once Alsoa does get that candle, will he prioritize going back and burning everything before going to Death Mountain, or kind of continue with the going towards the west, maybe circle around north method?
I think it's all going to depend upon exactly how many bombs he has when he finally gets the candle. As we find a map here of level 6.
Oh
and
my
that's
gosh.
yeah, that's a good point in chat. Red candle could in fact be in here in 6, but knowing that there's a free blue candle like 4 screens to the left, this is a hard thing to sell. Malchior, sadly, is headed in the opposite direction from where we find the bow. He's gonna go ahead and use a key here. Now this is a potential push block room.
Oh, sadly, Alsoa is now out of keys after going through the 6. Yes, we have found 5.
Alright, Malchior's gonna go ahead and find a push block room. Let's see what the second item is, in fact, the candle!
Oh no!
Alsoa really needs to leave 6 now.
The red candle was spoken into the wrong level.
I mean, don't get me wrong, if this isn't any key, that's also really great, but this is a really large level 6.
Yeah, like I said earlier, 6 in shapes is just gross.
We're gonna get some nice bomb drops off of these dark nuts, some rupees on the floor, which if he doesn't find the free blue candle here in a couple of screens, that would help. I would really like to see Alsoa's map here the next time he gets a chance. Now, this rupee boss isn't going to be anything. He's going to clear 1 rupee, check the room up to the north, get some more bombs. Alright, so sadly we cannot bomb into the room that has the bow in it. So Malchior's going to have to basically bomb up out of this room with the grabby hands.
Alright, and he does it.
Yay! There we go! We're leaving 6. Bye-bye, 6. Alright, we've got only a couple more screens, and Alsoa is finally going to get his candle.
Oh, I honestly thought they were so close for the Lionels.
As Malchior is going to get that bow out of level 8, which is going to send him back to level 5, where he'll be able to get his last Triforce for the entire game. Looks like he's going to whistle, I want to say, was it 4 or 3 was close to there?
A 2, it looks like.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Oh wow. Chat, our Spud saying, Malchior not even bothering to get his free red ring.
I mean, with how free... Yay, we got a candle! Good job, Alsoa. We got a candle. We are excited. With how free that wand was, I think both runners probably think that they are behind, because we got the Triforce, we got the power bracelet for free, we got a heart really quickly for free, and we know it was only 5 hearts, so... Alright, so we were in fact bow blocked in level 5 because that's a transport staircase, and how much do you want to bet there's an old man blocking the bomb wall?
Of course.
Now, if he's a bomb upgrade, I think we're probably happy to see him because Malchior definitely has the money to be able to purchase that bomb upgrade.
Alright, let's see. What is up this way?
Alright, Malchior's gonna go ahead and clear this room. Makes perfect sense. This could have a floor drop. It can have a Triforce in it. Compass would also be fantastic. Keys would be great.
Yeah, I mean, some hearts. Hey! CD! I swear, every time you say something, it appears.
I mean, I've been playing this game for a very long time and watching this game for a lot longer, so there are just some rooms you look at them and go, yeah, that's something. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something. Alright, Alsoa is gonna find the bomb shop underneath Recorder Lake, and then be on his merry way. Now, if he continues with this form of exploration, it's gonna send him up towards Death Mountain. Though sadly, it's going to take him away from all of the necessary levels that are clustered on Candle Row.
I gotta love the meat block in a room that you can't do anything with. At least you know you don't have to buy meat.
He tried. He was trying. I mean, you know, poor meat block guy.
The hands just, they're like, I'm hungry!
Now, this is a lovely room. Thankfully, with the ladder, Malchior can just stand in the moat with a little bit of safety and wand down these blue dark nets.
I have to say, so far, this entire seed, even with the Wizzy dungeons, has been really friendly. So, I want like, Wizzies and a ton of Patras in level 9.
Yeah, they're, we've only seen,
something.
I think, what, one dungeon with the Wizrogues in them? So there's a good chance they might be in 9, but then we haven't really spent a lot of time in some of these. And yes, I do agree with Adagenos in chat. There could be an argument to be made as far as picking up that red ring off the coast, saving you time and not having to stand on the ladder in the middle of the moat room stationary. I don't know how much it would be, but it's definitely something to think about.
Alright, I'll sew up on another big secret. Now we have money to buy whatever we need.
Looks like Alsoa is going to go ahead and whistle too. I don't know what level that was, but we're going to go get that red ring now.
Awesome, yes. Get the ring, Mal!
Yeah, just don't die to the Lionels. You're almost there. We got a nice bomb drop. That was great. Oh, the boomerangs are keeping the ladder from spawning immediately. Stop it, game.
Gotta love sprite limits.
Alright, so we're gonna whistle to whichever level was closest to 9. I think we had a couple of different choices. Look like it's not gonna work. We are now a lovely turquoise blue color. And thankfully, Alsoa is gonna go ahead, screen scroll down into the Death Armor screen. He didn't get a chance to check this before. He's got the wand now. He'll be able to find out that this is nothing.
Malchior's going for another key. Smart move.
Yeah, I kind of agree with this a lot. He's got the money for it, and while a bomb upgrade would be really nice, having the extra key when you're headed into 9 is better.
And you still have plenty of money for shooting off arrows.
Alright, here we go. Malchior is headed into 9.
Awesome, starting the very bottom left-hand corner. That's fun.
And Alsoa is going to go ahead and finally find Candle Row, which is going to get him a bunch of the levels that he is missing.
Alright, clearing out those rooms with a single shutter door because you never know if Zelda could be on the other side of it.
Alright, Jess, so what are we looking for here in level 9?
Alright, we are first listening for a roar. If you hear somebody going, "Rah," that means that Ganon is north, south, east, or west of your current location. And then once we kill Ganon, we're looking for a shutter door that opens if the enemies are all in the room. Oh, well,
We found him.
There's Ganon.
Alright, so sometimes the roar of Ganon can be masked by a couple of different things. It can be masked by an enemy boss sound, or it can actually be masked by a shutter door.
Yep, and we had the Moldorms in the room right before this, so... Alright, so I guess the other thing we're looking for then is, now that we're gonna have Ganon killed, a shutter door that opens just as soon as you enter the room, and there's enemies still in there. So maybe this shutter door to the left could be Zelda if the game wants to be nice. You never know.
Meanwhile, Alsoa is working his way here through level 5. He's got to set up a banana key to get through this door. He does a really good job of it. Now, he did use his potion because he was in danger of dying to the floor turrets there.
Oh man, the turrets of the BMO statues are just nasty.
Alright, now sadly, he doesn't have a map here in 5. I want to say he's got a bomb south from one of these rooms, maybe?
It's either south or east, one of the two.
Meanwhile, Malchior finds a room with a closed shutter door, which we know is just going to open as soon as you push the block. We're gonna get a force, well not a force key door, we're gonna get a key door to the south and then a staircase.
Meanwhile, level 5 thinks it's Zelda 2.
Alright, we're gonna get
Bagu.
this free key is really nice, sitting on the floor. As Malchior is down to a single key here in level 9, we're going to find a pancake double shutter door room.
Yep, and sadly with the hints in here, we're not going to find a nice hint saying the kidnapped is in the northeast of dungeon.
Yeah, unfortunately all of our hints are community hints, so we're going to get lots of jokes today. Yay! And Petra!
Yay! We wanted one. We finally found one.
Yay!
And it seems to have rolled down.
Yeah, it's not very imposing, and it is the Ellipsis Patra, which if you have to face a Patra, that's usually the one you want. Our nice happy old man thinks he can fly.
I just wants to fly out of this dungeon. Sick of telling Link over and over again, you know, here's where the waterfall is.
Either that or he just really wants to sing the song, as also is going to find a bomb wall here in level 5. He's got to be getting closer to where the Triforce is.
The Triforce, I think, was like down and around to the right.
Yeah, he's got a bomb through here.
Hey, here's our level 9 map. Not too bad.
Ooh. I'm going to say it's like the top of a windmill.
Ah, another Patra. Hello.
Yay! We like Patras. Patras are fun. Now,
Right,
sadly, this is, for Alsoa here in 5, this is actually the room that's going to drop the compass. He's not going to be able to pick it up because he doesn't have the ladder.
That's right. I forgot that he hasn't gotten to one for the ladder yet. We are just looking for Zelda. Malchior has already taken down Ganon.
Alright, now Alsoa's gonna go ahead, he's leaving level 5, but he's gonna find his level 9 here, and then working his way up Candle Row. I think, isn't there another level over here somewhere? That burn bush just to the north of Vanilla level 1?
Let's see. Yes, I believe so. Or somewhere just north of there. Right around Vanilla 1 is...
We're gonna take a small detour, because we haven't burned these yet either, but that's okay. Malchior is gonna find another shutter door that doesn't open.
It's that anticipation when you walk in the door and you start seeing the screen spawn and you see the shutter door and it's like, ah.
Alright, though, I mean, at the another one that doesn't open. Game! Come on, game. Alright, so sadly, Alsoa, instead of continuing up towards vanilla level 1, is going to kind of go the opposite direction and go burn the rest of the forest, though that's okay, because there's only a couple of spots over here.
Fortunately, gotta kill the virus again if you want to get through that shutter door, but there's a bomb hole.
See, wouldn't it be nice if we could actually refill our bombs on these fires? But sadly, they are too beefy. And they're going to give us a key, though. And we cannot bomb that direction.
They're going to give us some nice lag.
Alsoa's going into level 7. We're going to buy a bomb upgrade. We like bomb upgrades. This is a +4. That's pretty nice. It's only a couple of rooms in.
Yep, not bad at all. Plus, it just fills you up all the way.
But it looks like we're going to hang out here in 7 for just a little bit.
I'm trying to think of where in 9 we haven't seen yet.
Have we seen that single one-off room all the way to the right-hand side in the column that doesn't have a letter or number?
I don't know, but it would be amazing if she was there.
We're gonna find the White Sword bomb upgrade here in level 9. This is actually really good for Malchior because he was getting a little bit low on bombs.
Oh heck yes, you take that all day, every day.
And hey look, our Wizrobes are in level 7.
Hello, Wizzies!
So I mean, that explains why we just hadn't seen them yet. Alright, Alsoa is pulling out the... Okay, we got a candle. Looks like we're gonna finish burning some burn spots. Well, she's not behind that key door. And it looks like in order to get up into that section of rooms, unless we can bomb up... I think he tried bombing up here, maybe. We're going to need a staircase.
Yes! If she's up there, magical staircases are always super fun.
Oh, it didn't open. Come on, game. Where is she? Alright, we have another potential transport staircase. Nope, doesn't push.
And the game is just being trolly with all these potential staircases not pushing.
Well, sadly, we're going to have to clear these vires to go to the right here. As Alsoa is going to go, hopefully not die to the Lionels, and work on some of these bomb spots in the northeast.
Get some more money to replace the bomb upgrade. Oh!
Darn, don't you wish we could go find another bomb upgrade?
I know, right?
Alright,
There's shutter door, not open.
Yeah, this is the Vire room we cleared before. Though it was curious, there was a doorway. You go through that door, there was a doorway that kind of went down from there. So I'm kind of curious why he didn't head in that direction. Maybe we've already seen it through a transport staircase.
Here's a push block to something. And of course, it's going to be fancy with the reverse clip to get through, saving a couple seconds.
And sadly, it takes us back to the Patra staircase in the top left of the map when we're trying to get to the top right.
Yep, and we have definitely seen that room already.
Alright, so even at this point, we're going to clear a couple of these rooms. We're going to be hoping for a compass. We'd really, really like a compass right now because it would kind of give us a direction to go into.
This would be amazing.
Looks like Alsoa is finally going to go do the rest of the burn spots and vanilla level 1. Or instead is going to head back into level 5.
Oh, but did he pick up wooden arrows?
Yeah, Alsoa's already killed the Goma. He's already been here in
Okay.
level 5. His main issue was he could not get the compass out of the useless mode room.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, we got a map. There we go. That's helpful. Now, I kind of wish we could... Oh, hey, that's a nice key sitting all the way back near start.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we could see the next time Malchior goes ahead and opens up his map. It would be kind of useful to be able to see where he's been here. And
yeah. Because I wonder if he's been over in that 9 column at all.
I'm trying to wonder how he would get there other than that one shutter door with the 5-bar room with the fires.
And our sideline reporter, Mrs. Malchior, says, dang, Mal has seen a lot of 9.
Alright, Alsoa is gonna go ahead, leave level 5. And finally, we're gonna get to go check vanilla level 1 and head in the direction of, I think it's 3 that's over here.
Hey, level 3. Sadly, this will not yield the ladder, which we know we need.
But we are going to find the princess here in level 9, so let's get some GGs in chat for Malchior, finishing with a race time GG time of 59 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yep, just sub-houring it, GGs. And it looks like Alsoa has decided to forfeit and not continue. So also figure GG's in chat for Alsoa and a great effort.
Alright, we're going to see if either of our runners are going to be joining us here in just a moment.
Heard a ping, and there is our winner, Malchior. GG's.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Whoa, it's hard to hear you.
Oh, okay. This is a different headset. The other one was dying right before the race, so let me crank it up.
So, how do you feel? You start the game, you go up a couple of screens, you get an Armos item, you get an Armos item of the power bracelet. You go a couple more screens, you find there's a wand sitting there, white sword wand sitting there underneath the power bracelet spot.
I feel, one, thank you, Jess, and two, I'm like, okay, I'm on even grounds with Alsoa now, because I know he's better at swordless than me. I'm like, all right, now it's just go fast.
Yeah, it was one of those things where just like, oh man, it was exciting and scary all at the same time.
Oh, I think I know why is this thing still plugged in? It's trying to use this microphone. Let me grab this one, just a second.
Yeah, it's okay. Windows is messing with people's audio settings like this entire week. So,
All right, how's that?
much better.
Okay, yeah, it was trying to use essentially our commentary mic. Let's do that instead.
Well, I mean, if it sounds better, why not?
Yeah, I felt solid through everything. I got the death on Vanilla 6's overworld screen. I was like, frick, alright, I can pivot, I can work back. That's not a major loss. And then I got into 9. And the longer I started taking in 9, I was getting so nervous.
He was really good at hiding today.
Yeah, if I'd have had a map of any kind, I would have made those bomb checks a lot sooner. But, hey, take what we can get.
I mean, there were quite a few really entertaining looking levels today.
I wouldn't know. My levels looked short and sweet.
Quite a few more. That level 8 though, when we finally got to see the map, it was like, oh, okay, sure. Though oddly enough, you were the only person to find the red candle in level 8.
Nice. Yeah, I figured that one room off to the side. I'd had it marked that I'd gone around it and there was no easy way in outside of spinning the key. I was on 2 keys at the time. I was like, if I don't find a way to the north, I'll use this thing. I was like, all right, fine. And I'm glad an item was there because it gave me peace of mind.
That it wasn't an item you needed, right?
I'll take the peace of mind in this instance.
But yeah, so just kind of a little bit of a recap. You did have the wand first, but only by a couple of minutes. Alsoa, however, had gone ahead, and the first thing he dug out of any of the levels was that bow out of level 8. But what really set him behind was not being able to find... he didn't have bombs, so he didn't find the candle shop. And he didn't get a candle until probably about 45 minutes into the race.
Wow. Yeah, I figured. I'm like, one, I know he likes to dig larger dungeons. I figured I would be doing the same at some point, and then the game said, here's Triforces 6, 7, 8. And I'm like, never mind. I'm just going to find everything that's small. And yeah, I was focused on getting the... I can't remember if I got that bomb off of Global. Yeah, it must have been a Global, because I had Wand at the time.
But yeah, you I think you up at 8 and you went back
at 8. That's what it was.
there were also bomb droppers on the screen directly next to where you started. So
that's correct.
It was a good play to go ahead and up an A and go back there and just kind of take them out. And then chat was having an interesting discussion in, was it level 5 that you got the last Triforce out of with the blue dark nuts inside the right side moat room?
Yes, correct. That was it.
Yeah, we were having an interesting little discussion as to whether or not having the red ring at that point would have saved you time, because you wouldn't have had to like, for your safety, stand in the middle of the moat stationary, or if it really made that much of a difference.
It probably would have saved me a little time. In the moment, I was focused on, oh, got bow, go to 5, to the point where I almost forgot my red ring. But then I was looking at my tracker again before 9, and it's like, I'm gonna click recorder to 4, go pick that up, and then I'll go to 9.
Yeah, there was speculation. They're like, is he not picking up that free red ring? Like, wow.
Against other racers, I probably would have considered it. Also, I feel I can keep even pace. So if I get a red ring on even pace, then hopefully my combat just accelerates.
And then how about that level 1 location way up in Death Mountain that hid that ladder?
I was praying so hard because I did not want to dig 6, 7, or 8 for like a raft to get to the one raft screen to find level 1. I was praying so hard, and when that opened, like, I screamed so loud, like even the missus probably had to hear me from the far bedroom. It was just ah.
Yeah, there were quite a few moments like that one. So if you watch it back, you'll find Alsoa was in was it 6? He was fighting that beefy Manhandla in the C-shape room, but there was just like he had half a heart by the time he was done. The Manhandlas were beefy. He had to finish it with a wand, and we're all just going, "Okay, please don't die."
I think he got trapped in that corner.
Yeah, it was. There were quite a few just like really good combat for both of you guys today.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I never saw any of 6 or 7. The moment I saw those dungeons, knowing I already had the Triforces, I'm just like, bye.
Yeah, and I was slightly sad that we didn't have more enemies roll up on HP.
Okay, I guess all the Wizrobes were in 6 and 7, because I thought the rule was an enemy always had to spawn in at least 3 of the dungeons, and I didn't see a single Wizrobe. That's what I was worried about, because I'm like, I don't have a bomb upgrade. I'm still on only 8 bombs. If Wizrobes roll up or become required, then the seed goes from free to stupid.
Well, I mean, that was kind of like the thing in the beginning when you guys found the wand. We're just going, yeah, but the Wizrobes have got to be somewhere. Like, you know, they're going to be in the dungeons because you guys had seen enough of the overworld that if they were on the overworld, you would have found them already. So we were kind of hoping it was going to balance out just a little bit.
Yeah, it was very interesting that way. So good fun. More seeds like that.
Oh, I mean, it can't all be that nice.
That was a seed designed for Malchior, to where you just have to dig the small stuff and go fast.
I think, needless to say, this is only a best 1 out of 3. I think Alsoa is going to be out for blood in Game 2.
Oh, I believe it. And Game 2 should be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Same bat time, same, maybe not bat channel. Check with your local SpeedGaming residents for more.
Well, speaking of more and Zelda, there are a ton of matches today. Still to come, we have Bogey Spalls versus Mr. Dunlow. It's going to be on Speed Gaming 2 at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then also at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Dr. J, PhD, taking on Vincent 246 on Speed Gaming Prime. And then on a channel to be determined, we have Fury SK taking on Zarnax 42 at 11:30 p.m. Eastern.
I'll be asleep for that one, but
Yep, that's
I'm
correct.
certain all these matches are going to be great.
Well, so the Dr. J, PhD, and Vincent 246 is actually a double header. So the second race of that is scheduled to start at midnight. Also
Yikes.
on Speed Gaming Prime.
Lots
It
of fun
is.
for our late night folks.
I mean, it's only Monday, or it's only Monday tomorrow.
This is it.
People
It's Sunday
could
today.
you could drink lots of. For me, this is Thursday, so my brain's all sorts of confused. But we could just drink some extra coffee tomorrow, and people can stay up really late watching some amazing Zelda action.
Sounds awesome. Thank you, Jess, CD, for commentating. Thank you, Spud, on tracking. That was a lot of fun.
GG's, that was one heck of a race.
Yep, great job. Thanks again for giving us some entertainment, and GG's also to Alsoa. Great effort.
All right, y'all take care. I'm going to go rest for the remainder of the evening.
Have a good night.
Yep, peace out.
All right, so I'll go ahead and echo Malchior's thoughts there. Thank you very much, Sputasaurus, for doing our tracking in the background and keeping us up to date in chat. And thank you to Jess Andy for doing co-coms with me. And yeah, everybody have a great night, and we'll see you later.
Have a great night. Thanks, guys.